He is not honorable. And the ring for some other side quest somewhere. Ooh, ooh. Is that higher than the highest, like, club that I have? Fucking 80s. Oop. I have to purchase. Oh, I'll just buy that. No bartering? Fuck. Okay. She already has the rune hatchet. She has no spear skills. Alright. We'll do the rune glaive. I think he should have one. Just not axe. Maybe he should get the spear then. I guess he has the bow. Whatever, he doesn't have to do a shit ton of damage with runes, it's fine. No, if Tressa doesn't have a really good magic weapon, then I guess this is 278, but whatever. It is what it is. You know, her thing said there are things on the menu, but all she has is pomegranates.
Welcome.
Remember the noble family.
Oh, summer's dead.
What, you have nothing to sell? Sold out. God damn it.
I'm truly sorry.
Better be.
Yeah?
Alright. Oh, that was a lot of people. Not 100% done, but that was a lot of people. A happy mutt who's age 5. Has stuff. Yeah, dirty balls of cloth. When I was little, my mother talked in her sleep. I could hear her at night calling someone's name over and over. Louder and louder until she screamed. Scary. She doesn't do that anymore, but I don't know if that means she's gotten better. Most intriguing.
Hey! Hey!
Do you know any Kevins? Wow. Dang. I wonder how much it costs in this town. Probably too much. There's like 2 people left. I do still have to beat up that one person to get into that house. Just can't be bothered to switch to... That's pretty well hidden, actually. Just like hidden in plain sight. I did actually like, okay, I did deal with these people. Oh, that's the best drink I've had in a long time. You said the same last time too. I did? Well, I'm speaking the truth. Here, have a taste of that. Not bad. You boys look like you're having fun. Primrose, pull up a seat. I'll be delighted. Do you want me to pour you more? That'd be grand. We've got lots to talk about after all. Not at all. Nice chat. That sounds perfect. Oh, they dozed off. I suppose they were tired. They look so cute snoozing away like that. $100,000? Are you fucking kidding me? I do have a ton of like artworks and stuff to sell, but still. Imagine if I didn't have to sell this one at a time. And they had like a good shop system. That I could just like, you know, select a bunch of them. I did just get 140,000 or whatever, but still. 100,000. I wonder if starting the story would restore it. Probably wouldn't. I think that's the chapter 1 thing only. Well. At least I'll never have to pay that again. I hope. She has like 60-something on her scrutinize. Laura's new life. A woman known for her generosity and beauty. She lives with her family in Grandport. Let me see. Alright, I guess her location was, you know, part of a side quest. A woman from a southern nation who traveled around working odd jobs until she found a way to Grandport several years ago in her youth. She helped her mother with daily cooking and learned a great deal as a result. Her specialty is stewed fish with quatrate. I don't know what that is. What is quatrate?
How do you do?
I come from a land so far south of here that you will not find it on any map. I haven't been back there in a dozen years or more. I have no interest in going back by now either. Yet the one thing I do miss is the sweet smell of the quatrate blooms that grow there. I apparently have one. No idea where I got this.
Goodness.
Oh, the smell. It transports me back to my homeland in an instant. When I left my land, my parents gave me quatrate flowers. They told me that I should be the hardy quatrate. That no matter how difficult things became, I would grow strong and bloom beautifully. I've not thought of that day for a very long time now, thank you. Perhaps I should work a bit harder. Save up enough to go back home to my parents. I could build them a fine house surrounded by fields of quatrate. I'm probably not pronouncing this even remotely correct. As long as we can smell the quatrate, we won't ever miss one another.
Wonderful.
Alright, well that was quick. Okay. God, that was a lot of people. Yeah, I need to beat up that dude. Sarah's. I mean, that's good enough, right? Whatever, let's just go for it.
It's a good day for battle. Have at you. Wither your strength. Richard.
Poison? That shit hurts. Didn't actually want to break him here, but yes.
Out of my way! Damn! 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 Out of my way! Damn! My blade is unbent! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Nice.
With each battle,
I was expecting that to take longer, actually. No, I can't fucking inquire. Ooh, I finally have another one of those.
Oh, hello there.
People rarely come in here because you have a fucking power blast dude blocking your door. Alright, I need to scrutinizer. Scrutinizer. Equip. $16? Try it. I'll try it like one more time. What level do we need for this? She probably has a fucking hidden item too. Alright, whatever. I'll come back for that. That's someday. The guard wasn't that hard to kill, so we can just do that again. Let's actually rest at the inn. And we can do Tressa's Chapter 4, which I'm sure will be thrilling. I mean, I discreetly talk shit about it, but Ophelia's did get kind of interesting in her final chapter, so maybe that'll be like maybe that'll happen. Before I do, I'm gonna take a quick break. First break of the evening. So I'll be right back. Yeah. Yeah. Tressa Chapter 4! Let's hear this tale, which is abuzz with excitement over the auction. If at any point they legit say the real treasure is the friends we made along the way, I am removing Tressa from my party and never using her again. That's a lie. That's a lie. Because transfer room sidestep is too good, but it was my reaction to that. Anyway, in Victor's Hollow, Tressa, you reunited with Captain Land Australia. You spoke with your friend from his pirating days and told her of the Eldrite, the man's most precious treasure. Tressa ventured out and recovered it. We just did this. I don't really need to read out the story so far when we just did it. I'll reread this though. There's only room in one's heart for one true treasure. So what was hers? Tressa realized she still had no answer. Undeterred, she made way for Grand Port, the Eldrite in hand, and so she arrived at the Merchant's Fair.
Whoa!
And then what? The Eldrite gets stolen from her, she loses it or something, or like Ali gets taken kidnapped, and then like she has to like give them the Eldrite to save his life, and she's like, this is worth it, and then, you know, She still has something to show the auction, but it's not the Eldrite, and it's like, or something like that. Oh, fuck. Did I get it? Is that the story? Can't believe it, I'm finally here.
Yeah!
Hope you're ready for me for Merchant's Fair. Hells yeah. Did I actually, though? This is incredible. There are merchants and treasures from all over the world here. Yep, and I stole a lot of them. Must be where they hold the auction. Can't wait to see what they have for sale.
Hey.
Look, it's Mr. Wyndham.
Oh.
Wyndham, like the incredibly wealthy aristocrat?
Aye.
One and the same, miss. Rumor has it he's got enough money to buy himself a small country. Supposedly he invests quite a sum into the fair, too.
This is an honor.
Yes. Welcome, Mr. Wyndham. Only the rarest and most beautiful treasures have been gathered here. I'm certain you'll find something to your daughter's liking.
Indeed.
Indeed. I'll spend what I must to see you happy. One of the highlights of the fair is a competition. Merchants show off their finest pieces to Mr. Wyndham.
Uh-huh.
He picks only the very best one to give to his daughter. The reward is 1 billion leaves.
What?
1 billion?
Aye.
The city invests in the fair just so he can hold the competition. I guess all that money will touch your noggin eventually. I don't get it. At least his daughter's happy. Though it does make me wonder how he chooses a winner. Oh, color me curious. He's gonna buy the fucking journal, isn't he? Because she's gonna sell it so well. She's gonna try for the Eldrite, and he's like, I don't give a fuck about that. I got all kinds of jewels. And that's when she realizes that, like, stories of people are the real treasure? I don't know. If I prove myself here, I'll know this journey wasn't for nothing.
All right.
Guess there's only one way to find out. Let's sneak a peek at the competition.
Oh no. Are you all right? Yes, thank you. But please don't worry yourself. I can walk on my own 2 feet.
Apparently you can't since you just fell over inexplicably.
Okay. If you say so.
Yeah, Tressa doesn't believe that either.
Ah! Are you sure you're okay? Here, have some water. Thank you so much for your kindness.
Maybe she fainted. This is probably like in the age of fainting. You know how fainting never happens anymore? It's because people can fucking breathe. People don't wear restrictive clothing so that they can fucking breathe if they suddenly get startled or scared. And they'll just like pass out from lack of oxygen.
You don't have to thank me. I'm Tressa, by the way. I'm a traveling merchant.
Now when fainting happens, it's like a serious thing because it's like, oh shit. People don't just faint anymore.
A traveler. I'm Noah. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Miss Tressa. You don't have to be so formal. Tressa works just fine.
I was about to name drop the game and then she kept talking.
I see. Tressa. See? That's not so hard. How are you feeling, by the way? Better, thank you. I thought I can make it just a bit further. My legs have always been weak, you see, so I never strayed too far from home. Aww.
Do some squats. That's what I do.
But I've always longed to see the world.
Not really. At least not often.
I just know there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. This girl reminds me of me. But the rest of the world was always out of reach. Eventually, I realized that my dream would forever be just a dream.
We are going to sell the journal. We're going to sell it to her because she's the daughter.
I came here by sheer willpower alone.
She wants stories of the world, not gems and dresses.
I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever. Treasure?
Oh!
My lady, there you are. Lady?
Gil!
Sorry I worried you, Gil. Who's this young woman?
Tressa.
Oh!
My word. Miss Tressa, you have my deepest gratitude. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Gil, and I am in the service of the Wyndham family. Careful, he's a butler.
What?
I was just thinking that, actually. Careful. He's a butler. He's got full pippage. And, don't piss him off. Because he will destroy kingdoms if you do.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'd love to repay you for your kind deed, but I'm afraid we must be on our way. Let us make for the auction hall, my lady.
Thank you so much.
Of course, Gil. Thank you, Tressa.
Take care.
I'm just glad you're alright. See you around, Noah.
Noah.
Noah's the daughter of Mr. Wyndham. Which means she's what this whole competition is for. Has there ever been like a butler arch villain? I feel like butlers are always allies in some way.
Of course.
Because they're always like servants, like honorable servants. So they're always like helpful and not like the evil villain. The Wyndham family, but of course they'd come to the fair. Do you know the Wyndhams, Professor? Yes, but in a different way, I posit than a merchant such as yourself. They are patrons of the arts and generous benefactors to the world of scholarship. They can trace their family line back to the founding days of an ancient kingdom. The Wyndhams have witnessed great changes in the arts and in politics and have recorded their history in their family chronicles. Scholars such as myself have many reasons to be grateful to them. I had no idea. We merchants never thought of them as anything but fabulously rich. Start rubbing your hands when a Wyndham comes calling, Ma and Pa would say. Food for thought, would you not say? The merchants see the Wyndhams one day. The scholars another. Oh, see one way. They see them one way. Just a fair reminder that the same object can look quite different depending on who is doing the viewing. Right, there's all sorts of people in the world, and that's what makes trade so fascinating. Indubitably. It's a henchman. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. There's definitely been the occasional, like, butler henchmen. But they're not, like, the powerful butlers. They're just, like, henchmen. They're not the butlers of legend. Hey. Taking it all in? You bet. It's a thief's dream, all these lavish wares just sitting there for the taking. I know, it's like my eyes can't stop moving from one thing to the next. Precious coral, giant pearls and sapphires, ornate metal filigree showing the touch of a master's hand. Those ceramics. It's not every day you see such pristine craftsmanship. I mean, those cups and bowls, how valuable can they be? Well, they're made of the finest white porcelain, very rare, very costly. You know your stuff. As do you when it comes to jewelry, at least. A thief you can't tell gold from copper won't last long in the profession. When you put it that way, I guess our trades aren't so different after all. Indeed, it seems to be more common than we thought. We're both acquisitions. Are there more people? Maybe that guy. Maybe that's just that one guy. Excuse me, young lady. Can I help you? I was wondering if you keep a diary. Yes, I do, every day. Oh, that's wonderful. A diary is a record of the heart. It allows you to see your past self and how different you are now. It can help you change yourself for the better, too, so make sure not to miss a day. Well, thank you for your time. I guess that's the only positive thing to come from, like, having a journal. Scrutinize them. He writes for her.
Hello.
Oh, it's just like more people blocking me. Look at these little tiny cutscenes.
What to do?
Treasure, treasure everywhere, not a drop to drink.
Oh.
Yeah, that's how Senedy tableware.
Whoa.
There are Rene towels, crimson gems, gold coins from Belmont. Really can find anything at the fair. Better write this all down before I forget. Excuse me, miss. Oh, hello. Can I help you?
It can't be.
I feel like I've seen that notebook somewhere before. Would you mind showing it to me? Just a little more, if you don't mind. Sure. By the way, I didn't get your name. Finally, my search is over. Your search?
Yes.
Yes. Please accept this and thanks. Wow, we're getting fucking mugged. Word of advice before I go. Forget you ever saw this book. It's for your own good.
Darn!
My notebook. To get it back. Not a fun experience. I don't know if I've ever been fully mugged. I've had people like kind of softly attempt, if that makes sense, where it's like, because they wanted to like, this was like before smartphones. They wanted to see. They just approached me in the middle of the night. I was trying to go home, and blah blah blah. And I had headphones. They're like, "Oh, what is this attached to?" And they like pulled on it, but my pants were pretty tight, so like it didn't pull my iPod. I had an iPod, again before smartphones. So it just like pulled the headphones out because he wanted to see what is attached to. He's like, hey, he's like, oh, what's in your pocket? I'm like, oh, it's like my old iPod. He's like, well, can I see it? I'm like, no. Like, and I just like kept trying to walk. He's like, come on, just let me see. I just want to see your iPod. I'm like looking around, like it's the middle of the night. I turn around, and like he wasn't a very big person. He was very like petite, looked physically weak type person. And then I turn around, and suddenly we're being followed by this massive fucking muscle dude. I was like, oh, I see how this works. And then I ran like 20 feet, and I gave up. But because it's like, obviously they're just gonna like, it's gonna fucking take the iPod and run away. Well, it wasn't a full-on like pull a knife or a gun and be like, give me what's in your wallet. I haven't had that before. I've had other weird situations. Like the guy who started asking me about fish. and like what ThE is, and I was like, I don't know what ThE is. And he goes DKNY. When I got to this point, this was a very long conversation in the middle of the night, and when I got to the point, because he like started talking about your future and stuff, and he's like, he started saying things like, "Don't you want to live?" And I was like, and he was getting really angry about it. He's like, "Don't you know what it means to be alive?" He's like, DKNY. ThE. And I was like, the only thing I could think of was the fucking fashion label DKNY. And I was like, he can't possibly, we were just talking about salmon in like university. We can't possibly be talking about a fashion label, like a brand, out of nowhere. And so I just looked at him like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. And he started getting fucking super angry. And then a bus rolled up and I jumped on. So I've had really weird scenarios like that, but got a broken nose. That sucks. What are all those people doing there?
Your attention, please.
You won't want to miss what's coming up next. I know that voice.
Gather round.
First-class item for a first-class lady like yourself.
How splendid.
Well, it does sound quite spectacular.
Oh.
It is a Lee. Here it is, folks. A magnificent, fortuitous carpet of House Kafka. For those of you who don't know, let me tell you the tale of this peculiar piece. Kafkas are famous aristocrats from the north.
And then?
Several decades ago, craftsmen presented the family with a very special carpet. From the moment it adorned their halls, their lives were forever changed. Business boomed and profits soared, and eventually they were blessed with 6 beautiful children. It's a Friday before picture day. It's almost as if they knew. It seemed as though the more memories the family made together, the more their happiness grew. Their luck, both at work and at home, was greater than ever before.
Actually,
this is the very carpet that welcomed good fortune into their lives.
ooh. So,
Who knows, with this in your home, your luck could change for the better, just like the Kafkas. I'll start the bidding at a mere 10,000 leaves.
Most excellent.
And they all bid for it.
come again.
That merchant sure is away with words. You can make a handful of sand look like gold.
Most assuredly.
Tell me about it. He even made me want that carpet. Another prosperous day.
Long time no see.
Glad to see you haven't changed a bit, Ollie. And you are?
Hey!
Truss out. Remember, we met in Quarry Crest. For some reason, I can't really say Quarry
Green Pea.
Crest very well. Just pulling your leg, Green Pea. How's business?
Is something wrong?
Something the matter? You're still not mad I stole your customers, are you?
Actually,
No.
What?
Your notebook was stolen. What kind of person would steal someone else's notebook? It's not funny. It was important to me. But that woman said it was in my own interest to forget about it. The plot thickens. Well, I suppose I've moved enough merch for one day.
huh?
Hey now.
I'm gonna help you look for your notebook. I have a debt to repay after all.
Ali. Thanks.
Guess you're not such a bad guy after all. You call that praise? We've got a long way to go, Green Pea. That's her. Killer in the street! You know you can. You're a rune light. You're rune lord knight. Fucking rune her to death.
Ah!
Ha! It's definitely her. I'd recognize her anywhere. Strange woman. What would she want with your diary?
Shush!
Especially in this ballroom gown that she's wearing in the middle of the day. Esmeralda. I retrieved the notebook.
Well, well.
Excellent work. Now let us leave this town at once. My thoughts. My thoughts exactly. I've been having a lot of troubles talking today. Oh, why? I have a bad feeling about those two. We'll leave the way we came.
So what now?
What are you gonna do, Green Pea? What else? Get my notebook back. You coming or not? Lead the way.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Blame the tannins? In my beer? Are there tannins in beer? There's no tannins in beer. Showcase sponsored by the Gracious House window will begin shortly. Only one piece allowed per entrant. The lucky winner of the show will be awarded 1 billion leaves. Merchants, please prepare your entries. Calling it now. She wins the billion leaves and she decides not to take it because reasons. That's right, the showcase.
Green pea.
You mentioned Green Pea?
Yeah!
You got that right, and here's my winning entry. Ta-da!
Whoa.
Eldrite, how'd you get your hands on something that rare?
So,
Let's talk business, hey? Keep dreaming, Ali. It was worth a shot. But you know, you might actually win with this. Maybe you're not such a green pea after all. Something about it feels different. Different how? I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. Anyway, first things first, we need to find that woman.
of course.
Sometimes I wonder, this happens in a lot of games where it's like, you have a cutscene. It's like, we gotta go find so-and-so, and it's like you walk 5 feet for like half a second. And it's like, why did they even bother? Like, why didn't we just move on to the next part of the story? There they are. Maybe if you wanted to, like,
Now then.
stop and not do this and do something else, or quit the game, I guess, but like, it's always seemed a little weird.
Huh?
What are you gonna do? I'll lure him away so you can follow that woman.
What?
I can't let you do that. It's too dangerous.
I am a one-man army.
Yeah. I'll see that debt repaid one way or another, Tressa.
Oh
Okay. We have heard her say Ali. She said Ali like 10 minutes ago with a voice. There's an actual voice line, Ali. The text there was, Ali. Why did she not say Ali? And said, oh no.
Hello there.
Get it. Pardon me, sir, madam.
Ugh.
What is a kid? I know I don't look like much, but I'm a renowned merchant in these parts. I was hoping I could have a moment of your time. Out of the way, we're busy.
Actually,
It won't take long, I promise. I'm actually quite interested in that pocket watch of yours, sir.
That's so.
Oh, that's so. Did you forget? We're in a hurry. That's Ziggurat's watch, if I'm not mistaken. The king of the East he was, and prized that very timepiece above all others. His famous words were, "Nothing is more precious than time, time kept and time spent."
All right.
That's up.
Well-versed merchant, I see. However, this is hardly my most remarkable watch. You know, my time is precious, too.
Indeed.
My apologies, madam. Why don't we talk over there, sir? I have something that might be of great interest to you.
That's up.
Do tell. Do tell.
Ugh.
Who knew watches could be so time-consuming? Thank you, Ali.
It's my turn now.
Okay, at least she said the thing. What is it, Alphen? I was just thinking that Ollie is an awfully good fellow, don't you think? I wouldn't mind sharing a mug or two of mead with him. He's too young for the alehouse. When you put it like that, I suppose he is. But I have a feeling you two would get along just fine. Why don't you become partners? Partners? You could make the medicine, he could sell it for you. You'd both be rich in no time. Golly, why didn't I think of that? I bet Ollie could fetch 5 times the coin that you managed to get. I don't doubt that for a second. Speaking of which, how much do you charge for your medicine? What? I never gave it much thought, just whatever feels right at the time, you know? Alphen, if you ever have the urge to become a merchant, don't. Wow. I didn't take note of like the danger level in this place.
All right.
It's not bad.
It's my turn now.
Should I rune? Does it matter? I feel like it doesn't matter.
The winds of poison are howling.
An interesting dilemma. The stars they fall.
Found it!
Thus,
That's a really good
ends
spell
your
for finding magic weaknesses. It just crosses 3 off in one go. It's probably not. It's not good for like. It's probably not great for certain passive boosting damage, but whatever. I'm torn. I'm gonna do ice.
Let's do this.
Here goes nothing.
She keeps missing, like, too often.
What is the logical course of action? The stars they fall. You should have.
Why did the one in front take way more damage? Also, 300 JP base. Is that because of Cyrus's passive? That's a lot. Bow and single, staff on all. I'd rather take the alls. Extra experience? Holy shit, these are good. This is a really good one. This is a really good magic weakness find. Hit them with everything. Crit rate, not taking that. Boost start. Ooh. 1 BP at the start of the battle. That's really good for grinding. Maybe for, like, essential for a certain boss fight or something. Well, that's for everyone, too. Just in general. Fuck resisting ailments. Damage is equal to scholar skills per hit. Sorcerer ones are weaker.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn. Send salt!
My turn now.
Dang!
Bring it on. Ha! Try again.
I think the sword is like his highest. It always defaults to his axe though, because he's apothecary first. Which is mildly annoying. I mean, I guess it's only a difference of 20. So I could just use the axe. I shouldn't put that on him in case he wants to steal stuff. Using a magic spear. I forgot that I got better weapons. That was for the on-hit, but you may as well not have a shitty bow. Although, not that these are any better. Really.
This is the beginning of your end. The stars will fall.
And we win.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Oh, did I equipped the XP, right? Pretty sure I did. Yeah. Is this the correct way, or is it going to lead to a dead end?
I've done my research on you.
Green means go. I suppose it does. Have daggers.
Light.
Here goes nothing.
You do.
Gotta garage.
An interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm. All right. This calls for ha! Try again.
Ow. There's some good stuff in these chests.
Let's see what you got.
Let's do this.
The song takes hold.
Bring it.
I wonder how much this does compared to, like...
Tiger Rain.
It's about the same as Last Stand,
Ha! Try
so it's
again.
kind of useless. Just kinda, though. Yeah, that other direction leads to that chest.
I'll make this quick.
What next?
Why do you not have the elements that I want?
The song takes hold. Over here.
Oh, you had me?
My turn.
Who needs to
Bring
break?
it on.
Why break? Why even bother?
That'll do her.
Starts with all the elements, not in a single
What's it
attack.
do?
And that's that.
Okay. Is that... Meh. What level are we now? Do I got money again? Holy shit. Almost all at 40. I missed that chest. I'm pretty sure there's like a hidden thing up here. Or something. Because I couldn't think... I tried going to get it. Yeah, it's right here.
I've done my research on you.
The song takes hold.
Oh, yeah. Here goes nothing.
Let's do some of this, because I've never used
How do
it.
you like this?
I knew it'd be fire, and I didn't care.
Out of my way.
It was
And that's
enough. What game is it from? Was that this game? Who says that? Ooh. When you win, it's like a victory. It's like a victory quote. At the end of battle, it goes, "It was enough." It's gonna bother me until I remember who that's from. A crit road, you say. It doesn't have evasion on it. A crit road, you say. Does crit increase damage or just chance of crit? Is it saying here? Status effects. Tips. Why doesn't it just say what they fucking do? Assume crit, right? Yeah. I mean, for all we know, it might increase crit damage as well. You just don't notice.
This is the beginning of your end.
Let's do win.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm talking about.
I don't even need to heal because we heal from leveling. I wonder if this boss fight is going to be difficult. Probably should have healed up, realistically.
Ugh.
What a useless book. And to think I wasted all that precious time looking for it. Well, if it isn't the little girl from earlier. Don't tell me you came to get the notebook back.
Yeah!
Yeah. I thought I told you to forget about it. I'm not gonna forget something so important to me. Important, you say? How much do you know about this notebook exactly?
And also,
Who wrote this book? Where did he or she come from?
the fact is,
Ignorance is bliss, little girl. Trust me.
But
Even if I don't know, it's still important to me. It's been with me on my whole journey.
ugh.
Save me the sob story, kid. You can have it back.
really?
It's useless to me anyway. Because you're so attached to it. I'll even let you take it to your grave.
The fact is,
You've been nothing but a thorn in my side for 5 minutes. So we have to have this contrived boss battle. So I'm gonna nip you in the bud.
What?
The thorn here is you, lady. You stole my notebook, now you're gonna return it and let me walk away. Before I leave, let me give you a word of advice. Don't underestimate the power of this merchant. You have no idea who you're dealing with, kid.
You won't move willingly.
Bring it on.
Let's start with an amputate. Fuck yeah.
Let's do this.
Start with a transfer rune.
Feel the power.
Okay, that hurts. Unable to attack? On my fucking War Master? Are you serious? Oh boy. Forget what this does. Try saying the spell. Alright, let's just guess.
Ignis Arctic.
Lighting fire. Let's guess the other three.
The song is full.
Alright. I'd rather break her now, so... Guess I'll just hit her with... Why is it not telling me what they do? Oh, I hit the button. Yeah, I'll just hit her with this.
The stars may fall.
The button. Yeah, it's X for Xbox controls. It's the one on the left of the face buttons. I don't have any runes yet. But I'm gonna do this elemental break. Well, it kind of doesn't matter. Let's just find out what the other one is. The other weakness is. Alright, it's thunder. Oh, it could be a staff. It could be a weapon, actually. You need to heal yourself.
That'll do her.
Let's do this.
Alright, let's do... Wind.
Wind.
Elemental break.
It is staff.
What is the logical course of action?
The logical course of action is... I really should do this healing. It's time to do damage, though. I should have done it earlier. He doesn't have surpassing strength, so it's not going to do nearly as much damage. Which weapon was his magic? Bow. It was bow. I want to be bow skills.
Let's do this.
I think Spear was the higher one of the two. Should I do something else with this transfer rune, though? Do a quick sidestep or something? Nah, fuck it.
Out of my way.
I should have done some sidestep. Fuck. I don't have a cleric. This is the worst part. I don't have a cleric. Still has wind. Yeah, that's pretty handy. It won't be staff. It'll be something else. Can't break her. What if I could just get... No, I should get people up. I shouldn't...
Here.
Shouldn't fuck around. Trying to get some damage in.
Do?
Still has one rune in, so I'm gonna get some sidestep for the ones that are alive.
Catch me if you can.
Out of my way.
Still have runes.
I'm ready. Are you?
Let's just guess. It's a good guess.
Bring it on.
I could just quickly break her. Res next turn. I'm gonna do that.
Let's do this.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm here for.
She's gonna die pretty soon here.
Let's do this.
Here.
Oh, fuck off. Like, seriously.
Let me help.
All right.
I probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna.
Try this.
My turn.
I mean, Cyrus is still dead in one hit, but you know. Yeah.
Where's the nearest tavern?
I feel like the runes broke the game. It's kind of ridiculous.
What?
Beat you by a little girl. I told you not to underestimate me. I'll take this.
Phew.
Ugh.
Why'd you go through so much trouble for a stupid book? It's just an old diary.
You see,
You don't get it. This book is...
I came here by sheer willpower alone. I hoped I'd find something to help make my dreams come true. Something precious I'd treasure forever.
treasure. That's right.
Tressa.
Are you okay?
Yes.
Fine, thanks. And you? See for yourself. Damn that boy. I heard he was a wanted criminal, so I handed him over to the guards. You really saved the day, Ali.
By the way,
Well, that's to be seen. Did you get your book back?
Yeah.
Sounds like the showcase is starting.
Here we are.
This is the Kismet doll. Kismet trees are among the rarest in the realm. They're known to bring good fortune in marriage. This doll was made from the trunk of that tree. Alongside it comes a legend. The one who holds the doll will meet their soulmate.
Why,
A real Kismet doll. Never thought I'd see one with my own toon eyes. I don't know why I said toon. First the snowdrop gown, then the Nis tiara, and now this? I don't know how Mr. Wyndham decides. I wish I had his problems. Said some of us have to sell our souls just for a chance at that prize money.
Now then.
Wonder what'll catch Mr. Wyndham's fancy this year.
spectacular.
Just listen to that crowd. Hope you're not nervous. It's almost your turn. You've only got one chance to win the judge's favor. Did you polish up your Eldrite?
Well,
I'm not entering the Eldrite.
What?
You can't be serious.
What's the matter?
But why? The Eldrite is rare and beautiful, of course, but I want to offer something my customer desires. I want to give them something they can truly treasure. That's the kind of merchant I want to be.
actually,
There's something I want to give to Noah. Something I think she could truly treasure.
Well, well.
I can't wait to see what you've got up your sleeve, Tressa. You won't be disappointed.
Now then.
Well, you better hurry. It's bad manners to keep your customers waiting. like that I found money. Tressa Colzione. This way, please.
Tressa.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Thanks, Ollie. Did you see how everyone else blinked in unison with her?
And now for our next entrant, Tressa Colzione.
I thought it was Colzione.
Tressa?
I like your realization. Tressa? Tresser? Treasure? Yeah.
A kid? Here's hoping she won't disappoint.
Hello. My name is Tressa, and I'm a traveling merchant. Today, I brought something very special to me. An anonymous notebook. I grew up in a small port town as the daughter of 2 merchants. Sometimes I gaze out at the ocean and think to myself, what do I really want to do? What do I really want in life? And then I came across this notebook. It was written by someone whose name I don't know. Someone who traveled across the world and wrote down everything about their journey. I decided then and there that I wanted to go on a journey too, so I left home. I wanted to explore the world as a merchant and learn the trade as I went. And along the way, I met some unforgettable people. In a mining town, I met another merchant around my age. His words had the power to touch people's hearts and make them happy.
And was the friends along the way?
It was like magic. After I moved on to the next town, I ran into an old acquaintance. He was the captain of a merchant ship, and the one who originally gave me the book.
The experience
There,
again. We have a passive that
he taught me
increases that
something
now.
Very important.
It's not making this go any faster.
He told me that there could only be one truly precious treasure in someone's life. So I searched and searched until I finally found it. What's truly precious to me is this journey.
Boo!
I've written all about it here in these pages. I can tell you for a fact that there are countless wonderful things out there waiting to be discovered. And just like this nameless traveler allowed me to realize my dreams, I hope that my travels can help someone realize their own. Which is why I want to give you this book. Noah. Tressa.
Who would want something so useless?
Does she have any idea where she is?
In all my years, I've never seen something so embarrassing. Oh, someone get her off the stage!
Tressa.
I'll take it.
Did he just...
Is he serious?
Mr. Wyndham, sir. Pardon me, but are you absolutely certain?
Yes. I don't go back on my word. Now, please, bring me that diary.
I called her
I would
before.
like
She
to
doesn't
present
take
it
the
to
money.
my daughter.
Now then.
My apologies for asking, sir, but why did you choose this diary? You see my daughter.
Tressa. Noah.
The fact is...
I wanted to help her see the world as best I could, so I brought her the greatest treasures in the realm. But I could tell it was never enough. However, when this young merchant stepped onto the stage and spoke of her travels, that was the first time Noah ever said she wanted something.
To tell you the truth,
When I heard about your journey, Tressa, it felt like I was traveling the world with you. My heart never wanted the story to end. So Tressa should be
I
like a
am most
bard telling
grateful.
stories to people instead of a merchant? Is that what we're learning here? Hope this will suffice for your diary. I fucking called it. She's not taking the... Take the money! Are you a merchant or not? This is a fair trade, Tressa.
you see,
My customer is something she can treasure forever. It's more than enough reward for me. You have a family! You can take the money and, like, help, like, just like, hey, family, we're good forever. Like,
However...
we can keep being merchants, but you don't ever have to worry about money. You could give it away to other people, for fuck's sake. Like, I understand your sentiment, but I can't let you go without recompense. Okay, it's too much for me to handle now, but maybe I'll need it down the road someday. Okay, good. I'd like to save her for then.
Very well.
Understood. I'll prepare a memorandum. If you're ever in need of it, please do not hesitate to let us know. I guess it's kind of the same.
can't thank you enough.
Like, hey, I know you want to give me money, but how about you just owe me money and give it to me whenever I want it? Sure, I guess. Yeah, she's getting a trust fund effectively. You don't mind. I'd like to hear more about your journey. I am glad that they didn't go with the full-on, I will not accept your money trope. I'm glad, because I probably would have puked. And I had, like, a fish burger. That's gonna be very unpleasant. At Noah's behest, Trissa spoke of her travels across the realm. She recounted every tale, one by one, with a fond smile. Would literally be the, yeah, that's what Ollie was like. You're a merchant. You make money by selling things.
Huh?
Why are they doing this on the stage in front of all these people? Like, how long has Trissa been standing there, like, telling her stories? I want to travel the world on my own 2 feet. Just like you did. Well, you need to learn to walk, Noah. One step at a time, I suppose. Taking out whether she could get mugged. Yeah, technically what she chose is the safer option. That's true. Someday I'll write my own stories in here. About my own journey. I want to be the first to read it. Did we...
Indeed.
We didn't get any inkling of, like, who's... I guess it's probably Leon's journal. Or it could be Balthazar's
Faring
journal.
well, are ye?
Or it could be this old man. Excuse me, young lady. Let's say, you put on quite the show there.
Thanks.
Suppose I should introduce myself. Dedicated many years of my life to creating something that became a precious treasure to you.
Huh?
You mean you made that notebook?
The fact is...
The writer was someone else, though. You gave it to him a good 10 years ago. Went by the name of Graham Crossford.
You don't say.
Who? So he's the one whose travels I've been reading about.
Yeah.
That's right, that man saved my life. He was just about to head off on a journey. He didn't know where his travels would take him. So I told him he ought to keep a record of where he'd been. It's been 40-odd years making notebooks. I've already forgotten who the writer of the fucking diary is. What was it, Graham Crossford? If it wasn't anyone else's journey I wanted to hear about as much as his. Writing in a diary comes from the heart. There was no one with a heart as great as his. When you spoke about your own travels, I thought I saw some of him in you. It was like you were in love with that notebook.
Well then.
If you ever meet Graham, could you tell him something for me? Got another diary for him, just waiting to be filled.
So what are you going to do now?
Huh. I think I'll go back home. I've experienced so many things on this journey. It was filled with so many moments that can't be contained in a diary. I traveled and traded across the land and met amazing people along the way. And when I stood on that stage, I realized I did what I set out to do. I want to tell my parents that. I can't wait to see the look on their faces.
Home, huh?
How about you, Ollie?
It's probably time for me to head home, too. My father is waiting for me. I finally saved up enough money for him to open up shop again.
So, who's the better merchant between you two?
I'd like to think I am.
So, okay, so who was the lady then? Why was she like, hey, forget about this diary?
Hey, Tressa?
Did she hate Graham? Was she a rival of Graham? Was she in love with Graham?
Yeah?
Who the fuck is Graham? Like...
Next time we meet...
We'll see who's the better merchant, right?
Wrong. Next time, I hope you're a little more refined.
What?
See, you're like a sky stone. One that could use a bit more polishing.
Hey!
See you around, Tressa.
So the problem with this is, like, the main point is, like, the character story. And, like, the interesting people. But, like, there's not enough time to make that good. Like, these chapters are too short.
My journey isn't over yet.
And the only time when you try to make it, like, good is when Tress is just not there at all. And you're doing, like, doing backstory and flashbacks. And when it's supposed to be, like, Tress's journey.
I'll be there soon.
You could tell me. As long as it exists somewhere within the game, I'll be satisfied.
That was how I met Tressa. She gave me this diary to fill with my own memories.
Oh, the narrator changes. That's cute.
I know that somewhere out there, she's bringing happiness to others just as she did to me. And someday, I hope to follow in her footsteps.
It could require some
Noah
searching.
Wyndham.
As long as it exists. Why is there no music? This would be comforting if I wasn't creeped out by it. Yeah, he's got a lot of JP. Don't care about this. Alright, I can get 2 of them. Stalwart defense, fortitude. You almost have your own. Almost have her own. I've had to actually max out a merchant because I look at this and I'm like, I don't care about this really. It's a money farming ability. I want to know what the passives are. So he was like 200 away from the sorcerer one, but a vitalizing jam on everybody's pretty sweet. It's fair, yes. He is concoct though, like. Okay. Defense up, sure. Deal more damage the lower your current HP is. Just in general? I wonder how well that scales. Alright, boost start. Boosted skills performed by the equipping character. Deal. Oh my god. Huh. I wonder how well that scales. Equipping character gains a 24% chance of nullifying any damage taken. The fuck? Fuck recipients. Holy shit, these are good. These extra job things, they're pretty decent. I mean, this is the most underwhelming. I'm very curious to know how well this scales. I'm gonna take off the strength. I want to see how well that scales. Didn't I get something from that fight? From that boss fight? Was it any good? I didn't really pay attention. I think it was a rune knife. 242. It's better than the bow, so you can have the rune knife. I need more. I need more bows. I guess I can have 2. You can have 2 choices of magic. I guess. As long as the axe and the sword are strongest. Alright. Get the elemental attack buff from there, and from the Rune Lord passive. Which one was that? Elemental. Depends how high it was on the thing, because it goes in this order. No, he doesn't have enough JP. It's the last one, so. He's pretty close to it. Because he'd have to learn what? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he needs 10,000. You start with 2 and you need to get the other 5, so. I'll get it to him at some point. Maybe I'll just do that next. I'll just have it save up when I notice he's at 10k. Did he get any? He doesn't have any currently. The other ones aren't really necessary. Stat swap. Speed recovery. Dauntless. When suffering from a status ailment. No. I don't really care about the other 3. Not for Therion. Thing is, if you want to do like max damage, you can't have any SP recovery stuff because you gotta like you eventually have enough stuff to like add. Where you're like, like. I think there's enough things because like you have to have surpassing power. Period. To get, and then like this does a lot, and having just be permanently buffed. With the Rune Lord, and then I think there's another one that would also stack. The BP Eater, like that would probably he would probably like hit the cap, like the next cap, like 99999 with a rune. It's probably what would happen if you have all 4 of those on. And you do the element attack when they're broken. And then you get the cleric thing, so he does it twice. Fucking OP, dude. The rune is in skill. Yeah, I know. I never said it wasn't a buff, but you got these 2, plus the Rune Lord one to be permanently elemental attacked up, and then get BP Eater. BP Eater won't boost the damage. Doesn't it boost the damage of runes? Doesn't boosting boost the runes? Maybe it doesn't. For some reason, I was thinking it does. Okay, not BP Eater then. What would be the last one for maximum damage? I don't think it does. It might. For some reason, I feel like it does, but maybe I'm wrong. What else would there be? I guess just augmentation or something. There's probably one more that would stack. Elemental 8, I guess. I don't think that would boost the rune. This one probably would, if you're hitting a foe's weak point. I don't know. He has a lot of passives. It really just I guess we just have to test if boosting boosts the rune damage. This is easy enough to do. But that is for another day. Done for the evening. I was kind of expecting to also do ThE Chapter 4, but whatever. Tressa's chapters were long. Or they felt long. Here's the thing. It's not. I don't like her story. I don't like the way it was told. Just don't. I think the people who said this game was boring probably chose Tressa. And like did her stories and were like, what the fuck is this? There's a few in here that are like, kind of like, the first half of Ophelia's is pretty dull as well. Yeah, but now it's done, so I don't have to like, dread it. Because I did hear that Tressa's was like, ugh. There's lots of like world building with other people in it, and you're like, these people are interesting, and then you're just like, oh wait, but it's Tressa. And then you have the whatever. At least she's taking a trust fund. So if you enjoyed your time here, feel free to follow if you've not done so already. But until next time, thanks for hanging out.